Hello, friends Romans and also countrymen, and welcome to Redstone Recipes with Splice. What do we have here? This is strange. This isn't the usual setting for I'm showing off. Showing off that this is a soundstage. Ah! Shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, this isn't the usual place that we generally venture when we are hanging out with Redstone Recipes with Splice. Let's see what's going on here. This seems to be some sort of thing. There's a switch here. I guess I could just flick this switch. See what? Oh man! It teleported me over here. Look at that. And it's got all sorts of fancy shenanigans going on here. Let's see what happens when we go over here. Well, looks like it works both ways. That's pretty neat. But I'm sure you saw this button over here and are wondering what it does. Also, this texture pack has lovely lighting effects. Oh, it's some sort of pendant. That's just craziness. I wonder what the pendant does. Boop. Wow, where the crap are we? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm done being silly here. Let's change my game mode back to creative and take a look at what's actually going on here and set the time again. Alright, so if you couldn't tell what that was, and you may or may not have been able to, this was a recreation of the teleportation incident scene from Chrono Trigger. So when Marl runs into the teleporter with her pendant, she gets teleported into the past, which happens to be about, I don't know, 50 blocks away, maybe less, in this case. But, yeah, so I just recreated this little scene. I'm sure you can look it up, or watch my Chrono Trigger playthrough with Hero. Self-promotion. But yeah, so there's the incident there, and I built this to basically demonstrate that, one, beacons look freaking sweet when teleporting you, using it as like a teleport effect, and also that there's some commands that you can use with command blocks that not a lot of people actually know about, and I didn't know about for a long time, but they can make your usage of command blocks, like in adventure maps, which this could be a part of, like a Chrono Trigger themed adventure map, they can enhance the experience, and they let you do some more complex stuff. So what we have going on here is this teleporter shenanigans, which is all kind of hidden, but the redstone is in here, and when you flick this switch, what happens is pistons pull out these blocks, and you get 3 beacons, which shoot up. They don't have any effects, but they're just there to be, to look cool. So I built the whole deal here, but let's take a look at the redstone. So this is the redstone underneath. Basically, a signal comes out from that lever, of course, closing, or actually, excuse me, closing, because those pistons are open at this point. Closing those pistons, displaying those beacons, and then after that, we have these 2 branching things that go to, all of this is scenery, by the way, to go to these command blocks. So this command block here is just to teleport you to the other teleporter over there. But this command block set over here sets the time, clears your... Oh, wait, no, that's the teleport command. This command, well, I'll get to that in a second. This one clears your inventory. Now I'll get to it. And this one has, you see that little brackets M equals 2? This is a teleport command, but it only teleports you when you're in adventure mode. So this is a specific teleportation block that won't do anything unless you're in adventure mode. So the idea here, I'll show you the redstone on the other one. The redstone on this one is basically the same, except I don't have that extra command block set. So what the button over here did was when you press it, it goes to these 2 command blocks here. I believe this one gives you a clock, which in this texture pack looks enough like the pendant that Marl has, that you grab and jump in afterwards with. And this one sets your game mode to adventure mode. So, by doing that, this now transports you to over here. And there's nothing special about this area. It's just scenery. But I'm going to show these from above because these are supposed to be actually pretty accurate representations of the areas in Chrono Trigger. These are not just sort of improvised. Like, there are flowers over there and stones in the same places and bushes and trees. There's the exit out here and the exit this way. And if you go look at a picture from Chrono Trigger, this should look fairly accurate, as well as this one. You'd be seeing it from about that angle. So that's kind of what it would look like. I realize that everything is a little bigger than it needs to be. That's just due to Minecraft restrictions. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show off this little scene that I built, which is something I think I might do more often. Incorporate it. There's another village. I always seem to build these next to villages. I might start incorporating this more into little tutorial things. So yeah, there are all sorts of little hidden commands that I might demonstrate, but that's a very, very useful one for just separating out players by game mode. You can also separate out players by level, and there's all sorts of things you can do with command blocks. But I wanted something that was less visible, like you wouldn't see your level going up when you pressed the button. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to be building out this world. I think I'm going to import the Twin Peaks thing from last week into this world as well. And I think I might start just a world full of I guess, pop culture, video game reference kind of stuff, with some redstone incorporated, and do little tutorials. And eventually I'll set up this world for download, but right now it's pretty simple. It's just the Chrono Trigger teleportation scene. But there will be more complex shenanigans in the future. So, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, high-five a kitten, and also eat your Wheaties. Make sure to check out our website, namelesspixel.net, where there will be more content. And also, apologies for Hitman not coming out and the week kind of like not being filled with stuff at the end there. For last week, I feel bad about this, but the day that the last episode of Home came out was the day of my last final, and Thursday and Friday were basically devoted to me sleeping, so no content went up, and I'm sorry about that. And also, Hitman may have to go on a brief hiatus after one episode, and I'm sorry about that. Just treat it as a first look for now. Whether it is a problem with my NVIDIA drivers, or whether it is a problem with my DirectX, or whether it is a problem with my Hitman install, or whatever it is, the game has some glitches that break the game. I might publish a video of one of the glitches, because it's kind of scary. But yeah, it kind of breaks my game. And I suspect it's probably like out-of-date NVIDIA drivers, or I'm sorry for just being distracted by jumping around on these trees, but it's probably out-of-date NVIDIA drivers or some problem with DirectX. I doubt it's Hitman. It might be Hitman. I don't know. I'm trying to solve the problem, but until that problem gets solved, Hitman will have to not be a thing. So, sorry about that. But look forward to some cool content in the near future, because I've got kind of a surprise planned, and you will quite enjoy it. It's going to have a special guest, mayhaps. So, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, have fun using redstone and things. Bye-bye!